A fuel storage leak has contaminated drinking water in Oahu, Hawaii, and it's caused thousands of families living on a military base to be displaced from their homes until the water is clean. So for more on this, I want to bring in CBS News reporter Tori Powell. Tori, thank you so much for being here. The big question, what happened to the water?
Well, first, thank you for having me. So on November 21st, the Navy said it investigated a potential fuel leak in its water supply, but at the time they insisted that there was no indication of any releases into the environment and actually said that the water was safe to use. But days later, the Navy then shut down a well that draws on an aquifer that's located about 100 feet below a fuel storage farm that's near Pearl Harbor Base after residents complained that their water smelled and tasted like fuel. One resident told me that her backyard smelled as though someone had poured kerosene all over at some point. So a water quality test then determined that there was indeed petroleum products in their water supply. And so the Navy personnel then apologized for this misinterpretation. They shut down operations temporarily at the fuel storage farm. And of course, health officials urged families no longer to use the water for many daily tasks like doing laundry, brushing their teeth, really anything that requires turning on their water.
That is a huge inconvenience. All the things that you use water for, you don't even realize until you can't use it. So how many people, who exactly is this issue affecting right now?
So there's approximately 93,000 people that depend on this particular water source. And what I've gathered from my reporting is that it's not just military families. There is a huge population of people that rely on this water source.
And you spoke with some of the families whose water was shut off due to the contamination. So what did they have to say? What was their experience like?
Truly, these families are facing overlapping issues. You know, along with COVID-19 concerns, the upcoming holidays. Earlier this month, there was some catastrophic flooding declared by the National Weather Service. But it's also their drinking water as well. You know, one family told me that they washed their clothes manually in an inflatable pool outside in their backyard, as well as their dishes. Families and children are reporting devastating fuel ingestion related symptoms like nausea, diarrhea, chest pain, headaches. One family told me that their 11-year-old son has missed about a month of school after experiencing fuel ingestion related symptoms. Another said, you know, her young children are taking freezing cold sponge baths and brushing their teeth with water bottles. And as I mentioned, the weather really did impact these families. They saw multiple inches of rain, flooding, an emergency declaration declared by the state's governor. You know, one family told me that at one point she was literally stuck in her home with no access to clean drinking water. You know, anytime she opens her door, there's catastrophic flooding out there, and families were taking advantage of some of these rainstorms and actually showering outside with the fallen rain. So, you know, the common denominator that I've seen through my reporting is truly just devastation. Families, you know, crying mothers are telling me that there is psychological trauma that they don't know how they're going to, you know, repair. Every single time she turns on the tap, regardless of where she is, she's questioning if it's contaminated or not. She's having to chase her young children around, telling them not to trust that instinctual urge to turn on their home's tap water to bathe themselves. And so truly, as these families are going through these overlapping issues, it's honestly just devastation.
Yeah, that's the one word that keeps coming back to my mind. I can't imagine moms dealing with this, families dealing with this. And so what is the Navy doing to rectify this?
So the Navy has provided a lot of resources for impacted families, like relocating families whenever they're eligible, providing laundry facilities, showering, medical help, and forms to report any instances of fuel ingestion related symptoms. They distributed hundreds of gallons of water. They stream regular town hall meetings where residents can meet face to face with personnel and express their issues. And, they have a plan to rectify the issue. They are going to flush out the entire water system and filter out contaminants. Recent water tests have shown that there are no longer any contaminants within the water. But as I mentioned, these families are truly traumatized. They are having major trust issues with the Navy, going back and forth from, the water safe to the water isn't safe anymore has really impacted families. And so although there are resources available, some families are even looking to relocate out of Hawaii entirely. And I've had families reach out saying that, they feel left out of these available resources because they aren't military families, but do still rely on this water source. So, there really is a long road ahead for, the Navy, for all the families impacted.
This is an important story, and we really appreciate you staying on top of it. Tori Powell, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.